Today I have a 12-kilometer long run. Now 12 kilometers is actually on the lower end of distances for a long run when training for a sub 20-minute 5k. But the difference with this long run today is I'm aiming to do it a little bit faster than I normally would. Typically on my long runs I stick exclusively to zone 2. However, today I'm going to go much more by feel rather than whatever my wrist is telling me. I probably will still be in zone 2 and zone 3. I'm aiming for a pace between 5:40 and a 6-minute kilometer, I'm gonna say. I don't think I should be running for longer than about an hour and 15 today. I haven't ran since Tuesday's interval session. It is now Thursday. Yesterday I did do some squats and some core work, so my legs aren't the most fresh, but generally they feel pretty good. For breakfast I had a banana, an apple, which isn't the most filling, but yesterday I had a barbecue and it left my stomach feeling a little bit frail. That's slightly worrying me about the course of this run, but I'm trying to prepare myself. I'm hoping there won't be any accidents on the run. Instead of taking energy gels on this long run, I will be taking these Velafort Mailer Energy Chews. By the way, if you want to get these chews or anything else from Velafort, use code Ollie20 at checkout to get 20% off your entire order. I'm interested to see what it's like to run completely by feel and a little bit faster on this long run. It's going to be quite hilly, but it's not too hot outside. I feel quite prepared. Might as well get started. 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Took off quite fast. This actually does feel faster than a zone 2 run. Feel a little bit heavy. I'm not sure why I feel heavy. It's just one of those things. I've actually started with quite a lot of uphill, which I think is making this quite a hard and slow start. Fortunately, there's a lot of downhill in my future. I'm looking forward to that. 5 minutes and 53 seconds. Already, my heart rate is coming down with this bit of downhill. 5 minutes and 50 seconds. I've actually ended up in zone 2, so I will take that. I'm going a brand new route for this long run, and so far, I'm really liking it. 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Already, these kilometers feel like they're flying by. 5 minutes and 41 seconds. So that's 5k in about 29 minutes. Not too bad. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Got a tiny bit ahead of myself there. Gonna try slow it down. Do you know what, actually, as well? I'm over halfway. I'm gonna have these energy chews. They're apple and cinnamon, so they're delicious. I'm looking forward to actually eating them. Energy chews going in. Is that the done thing, to just eat them whilst you're running? Or are you meant to slow down a bit and eat them? I've not slowed at all. I just shoved them in. 5 minutes and 52 seconds. Feeling really strong. Hopefully the next 5k were as good as the first 7. That was a bit higher than I was expecting. That view was really nice, but the drop kind of freaked me out a bit. Oh, just did quite a lot of downhill. Pretty sore on the knees. Oh. 5 minutes and 47 seconds. I've pretty much come to the end of all the downhill of that run. Now it's time for the dreaded uphill. My pace is definitely going to get slower, but that's okay. 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Going uphill now. Pace has dropped to about a 6:45 kilometer. God, this is hard. 7 minutes and 2 seconds. 10 kilometers done in less than an hour. So that's good. The sweat is pouring down my face onto my neck and I get eczema on my neck. It is burning. Oh. 5 minutes and 56 seconds. 1 kilometer to go. Oh, so glad I've got water. I don't know how I used to do long runs without water. To be fair, it was winter when I first started doing them. But in August, God, I'd die without it. Whew, there we are. 12 kilometers done in 1 hour and 11 minutes. There was quite a lot of hill in that last 4 kilometers, so it slowed me down a bit, but still really good for my training. Oh, I'm hungry. I want a big breakfast. The amount of food and rehydration required after a long run. It's nice to be able to eat that much, but it is also quite a challenge. When I first started doing long runs, I was not refueling properly. I would just burn 1,000 calories on a run and just act as if I hadn't done anything intense, and I would just eat as normal. But no, it is important if you don't want to lose weight or muscle. You have to eat after a long run. That was really good. I'm really chuffed with that run. That was a lot better than last week's 15-kilometer long run. I'll put that video up here for anyone who hasn't seen it to go check that out. Thank you for watching and keeping up with the series. Make sure to press the bell icon if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. I'm really excited for the next run. I'm having a rest day tomorrow, but then the next day, I'm doing hill sprints.